What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my final Browns mock draft roundup review of the year. Of course, all the fun begins tomorrow night, and of course, I'll be streaming the draft tomorrow night, so I hope you guys tune in and we can have some fun. In fact, if you want to be in the live stream, all you gotta do is hit me up in the DMs on Twitter or Instagram, and I might be able to get you in, and we can react to these teams making draft picks, maybe laugh at them a little bit, depending on who they take, you know. I mean, if a team goes reaching for a player, you know, we can react as such. And of course, if the Ravens or Bungles or Steelers do something stupid, we can all laugh at them together. Yeah. And then, of course, you know, if and when the Browns make a fantastic pick, we can all go nuts together. So, with that being said, let's get right to it. Now, for those who don't know what these mock draft roundups are, it's essentially the compilation of different mock drafts into one article. Like my guy Andrew Gribble goes out to many different mock drafts all across the interwebs. He takes our pick from those mock drafts and puts it into one place. So essentially, I'm like reviewing like 12 different mock drafts in one site, in one article. That's freaking dope. Shout out to Andrew for doing that, you know. But as you can see, this was posted earlier this afternoon. I know I did a roundup review a couple days ago, but this is the final one. So this right here, this is all their predictions. This is their final predictions for the Browns before tomorrow night. So let's see who they have us taking. So, first of all, let's see who's first up. And it is Peter King from NBC Sports. And as you can see, Peter King has the Browns taking my draft crush, linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah from Notre Dame. And in fact, he has us trading up to take him. Oh boy, man. If we trade up in the draft tomorrow night, who knows what we're going to do, but man, if we take JOK with that pick, ooh, I would love that, man. I would go crazy. Yeah, I would get lit on cam for sure. But yeah, I would love that pick. All right, next we have Chris Sims, also from NBC Sports, and he has us taking another linebacker, Zaven Collins out of Tulsa, another popular pick amongst the masses. I would not be mad with that pick, especially if JOK is off the board. If he is, I'd be like, well, maybe they just valued Zaven more. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be mad with that pick. Next we have, oh wow. And also in the of note section, he says, in the scenario, Collins would be the third linebacker off the board following Micah Parsons and JOK. So he has JOK being picked 17th. So yeah, he would be off the board. So I would not be mad with that. I would not be mad with the Collins pick, especially if JOK is off the board. That'd be cool. Next, we have Los Angeles Times beat writer draft. Okay. And they have us selecting cornerback Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech. Of course, he has noted injury issues, specifically with his back. I even heard something about him like needing additional surgery. Okay. But yeah, his injury concerns are definitely going to cause him to slip. I could see him falling to the Browns at 26. And knowing Andrew Berry, I'm sure he would definitely take a chance on him. Yep, I could see it happening. Because the thing is, we got depth at corner, so he wouldn't necessarily need to come right in and start. Like, we could ease him in. You know. But yeah, I mean, he's probably like my number 3 corner behind J.C. Horn, obviously. And I guess you could even put Greg Newsome ahead of him. But yeah, I wouldn't mind Caleb Farley. Next, we have Bucky Brooks from NFL.com, and he has us selecting defensive end Joe Tryon out of Washington. I've seen him mocked to us on a couple of occasions. Wouldn't be mad with that. One spot ahead of Azeez Ojulari. Ooh, interesting. Going with Tryon over Azeez? I actually heard something, too, that he has like a condition with his lower leg. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, I wouldn't be mad with Joe Tryon. Rhett Lewis from NFL Network has us selecting linebacker Zayvon Collins, of course. All right. Chad Ryder has us selecting defensive tackle Levi Onwuzurike out of Washington. First D tackle selected. Ooh, wow, really? Over Barmore? Interesting. Ooh. USA Today expert draft. Zayvon Collins, of course. Cool. Charles Davis has us selecting my draft crush. Linebacker JOK. Love that. Davis calls Owusu Koramoah, who he calls him a flyer, who arrives with a boom. Yeah, I would love that pick. ESPN NFL Nation has us selecting defensive end Jaylen Phillips out of Miami. Okay, that's cool. Eric Edholm from Yahoo Sports has us selecting defensive end Joe Tryon. Cool. Ryan Wilson. Wow. CBSSports.com has us selecting linebacker Micah Parsons out of Penn State. Does he have us trading up or something? Let's see. Wow, he doesn't mention us trading up for him. So, Ryan Wilson has Micah dropping? Wow. That's interesting. But yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. Chris Trapasso, again, rolls with JOK. That'd be dope. One of the most freaky specimens in the 2021 class, and I wholeheartedly agree with him. Next, we have Pete Prisco, who has us going pass rusher with Gregory Rousseau. And I've even seen where I guess someone mentioned, I think on the radio in Cleveland, that we could draft him with the future in mind, where we bring him in, not slated to really start a whole lot. We'll get him time, but, and then he'll, get his reps out there, and next year he could easily start because, remember, Tack and I believe Clowney are on one-year deals, so he could start next year, and that's what Andrew Berry loves to do. He doesn't like having his rookies getting a lot on their plate immediately. Like, he likes to ease them in a little bit. So don't be surprised if they go Rousseau and then they ease him in. You put him in with the horde, essentially, and you let him get used to the game a little bit, and then next year you take off the leash and you just let him go wild. There you go. Mike Florio has us going Terrace Marshall Jr. out of LSU. Okay. All right. That would be something. I think I saw his mock draft on Twitter, and he had like freaking Trey Lance going to the Steelers at 24. It's like, what the heck, bro? But yeah, as it says in the of note section, this would give the Browns a trio of LSU receivers. We'd have the Tiger triplets. Oh man, that would be something. That would just prove that we love LSU. It's like Baltimore with Alabama. We love LSU. And that is it for the mock drafts. So, pretty much 99.9% of them have us going defense. And then you have Mike Florio going offense. Let's go receiver. Like, okay, Mike, you just want to be different. I see you. But yeah, I would love any one of these picks. But yeah, man, no corners. Really? No cornerbacks? Wow. Oh yeah, one. Farley. That's it. Wow. Out of all these mock drafts, one of them has us going corner. And it's from the Los Angeles Times beat writer draft. Wow. That's crazy. I think we go either linebacker, corner, or pass rusher at 26, or in the first round. But, yeah, we'll see what Andrew Berry does. I have heard nothing about his plans, which is good. Means he runs a pretty tight ship over there. I remember, like, in years past, things would be leaking out, and it's like we'd have a good sense of like what we're doing, you know, before the draft. But now it's like nobody knows what we're going to do. And honestly, I'm excited for that. So that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Of course, before I head on out, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe and turn on that bell so you know when I go live and when I post new videos, because over these next 3 or so days, man, this channel is about to pop off. Live streams, reaction videos, it's about to get lit on this channel. That's all I'm gonna say. So with that being said, guys, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Of course, I'll be live in a little while for my Twins series recap and my White Sox series preview. And then, of course, tomorrow I'll be live for my full first round mock draft. And then I will be posting my Browns 7-round mock, which I'm not going live for that. It'll be a recorded video. And then, of course, I'll be live tomorrow night for the first round of the NFL draft. And I plan on having a couple guests. And, of course, if you want to be in this stream with your boy and my guests, just hit me up on Twitter or on Instagram in the DMs and let me know you want in. And you can even like pop in during the stream itself and say, hey, can I come in with you for a little while? I'll be like, sure, cool. You can come in for a little bit. You know, whatever, hang out, react to picks, talk trash to the other fans in the chat probably. Oh boy. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this live stream. Oh my God. That's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm Crazy Dog at 99. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.